You could choose freedom today. That's the title that's on Any Advice for Today, my site, Wilhelm. And what that means is you could choose yourself. When we choose freedom, that means that we're willing to take the step to accept who we are, our authentic selves. So that's the journey that we're always on. As long as we're alive, we're on that journey, and it's one that happens day by day. And when we don't take that step is when we run into difficulties in our life, or we find ourselves insecure, when we find ourselves broke, when we find ourselves angry, when any because we are not taking that step. And so today I thought I would choose freedom, and that is accepting myself. The other day I put out something, or I said I was given the path to your best life, and I know that that is true. That's exactly what happened. And then I said I when you are given more secrets of the universe, few people will believe you, and that's been true as well, because that's what my life has led me to tell you, that there's nothing accidental occurring in your life or in our world, and you have something within you that is asking to be born now, that is asking to come to the world. And that's what I have as well. We never know who we're going to become when we come into the world, and I certainly would not have told you this could have happened for me, but I downloaded a complete philosophy that anyone who uses it, it'll change your life. It'll cause you to understand who you are. It'll cause you to heal. It'll cause you to love yourself. It'll do all those things. And it doesn't matter who you are, what you've done, what you haven't done. None of that matters, because it's all in your consciousness. And when I sat down in 1989 and began receiving this information, I connected to an intelligence that I didn't understand either, but it was accurate. And then it started connecting me to understanding that there's nothing accidental happening in our world. All the events that are occurring are energetic changes. Everything that's happening with you is an energetic shift. And when you understand it, you navigate much better. And we then heal as well. And that's the work that Wilhelm gave me. And then there's a synchronicity that starts to show up as well. And I've been seeing this for the longest time, because they'll have me put down messages on a particular date. And today is July 16th, and it's no different. And I can go back and find the information that would be relevant for us today, because they give me information beforehand and we just understand it later. That's what happens, because that's a different level of consciousness that I'm contacting when I'm working with Wilhelm. But I think this message for today will help you, because it'll show you exactly what I mean. And it says that there are no accidental events in your life. And that I do know. It just takes us a while to accept or figure it out. And here's that message. July 16th, 2020. You do not have any accidental experiences. We will also make another bold statement, and that is the challenges you have experienced in your life have arisen by you believing you were. We have said those words to Roger for decades, and to many more of you for the last 15 years. But today, Roger has decided to believe us. Hopefully, you will as well. Recently, Roger has felt an incredible urgency to get on with his work, which he believes he is meant to accomplish, but hesitated. The urgency he feels is from us, just as each of you has your guides urging you on, but you, as Roger, doubt any of it could be real. We will now attempt to use Roger to prove to you that your instincts were always valid. We are quite aware of your world's condition, current condition, and are using that impetus to aid you all. We awakened Roger at 3 a.m. this morning, and if you have heard us for a while, you know we do that to him when it is something of a critical nature. When Roger awakened, we guided him to his iPad, and he opened it to a video of Napoleon Hill. Again, you know we have mentioned him before and his mysterious connection to Roger. We are speaking in this manner to help you recognize the thought processes you each go through, and the only difference with Roger now is he has experienced more manifestations of our words in the physical realm. Hence, he is more willing to trust, and our information comes through more clearly. You possess the same ability. If you can only believe it. Remember, we said Roger only did so today. Most of you require some sort of teacher to reassure you that what you might be doing in your lives is meaningful, or even what you want to do. When you find those leaders who express those words that resonate with you, you begin to believe in yourself. Roger recorded a video last night where he spoke of changing the title of his program and the many incarnations it has had, and questioning its effectiveness. Napoleon Hill had the same. Now Roger knows it is effective and he's witnessed the results. But the one element he had not accepted is that all of it came from us. You have those things as well. You have created something or believed you should, but did not trust that process. You have forgotten how you used to write essays in school. You made it all up, but somehow you neglected to allow yourself to hold that power in your life. We could go on, but we will leave you with this vital point. After watching the video for the first time, Roger decided to study Napoleon's Wikipedia page. There is a section where Napoleon speaks of his guides and teachers and this wisdom that came to him, which enabled him to create something that has lived on and changed many lives. Suddenly, Roger permitted himself to be himself. We are throwing that sentence in as we have said to him for decades, and now we are yelling it to all of you. It is only now that due to conditions of your world that you might believe yourself, and we will continue to aid you as Roger's vision has grown. And what that means is I denied what I had been given, just as we all do. But I do know that this work can change anyone's life, and if more people did it, it would change our world. And when I would say those statements before, people think that's really ridiculous, but I know that it's not. Because if you do the work, you change. If more people did it, they would change as well, because you have to move through all of your biases, all of your old stuff, and become the empowered being that you are. And that's what this work has done. That's why it's healed me. That's why at 74, as I keep saying, I keep going in the other direction, and anyone can do it. And again, it doesn't matter who you are, what you've done or haven't done. This works for everyone because it's universal consciousness and it's based in science. So it can't fail. I put up something the other day where I had a special for people to come into the program because I'm going to prove to you that that can happen. Not many people are doing it. I think there are a couple of spaces left, but most people don't believe it. Don't believe that you can change. And I keep saying, nope, this happened. And I healed everything and went through this, and all those difficulties that you have could be gone. And I'm saying that because every question that you have has been answered in this work. That I do know. But check it out for yourself and have a great day. See you soon.